anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do the collective for today. Today is Tuesday, February 18th, right? 18th, 2025, 19th, 18th, 19th. I took my watch off. Don't laugh at me. 18th. Hello. I'm trying to make it Monday. Why am I trying to make it Monday when Wednesday's my day off? For today, Tuesday, February 18th, 2025, you may follow me on the book, the Talk, the Tube, the Lemonade, the Blue Sky Social, the fan base, the Instagram, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, fabulous. Whatever doesn't fit, just leave it on the table for someone else. You don't need to take on that energy. No, you do not. We're going to use the Urban Crow Oracle. I hope everybody had a good day. It's below freezing for some of the morning and probably right now. That warehouse was freezing. Freezing. We got one on the table. Everybody's got the sniffles now too. I was like, oh great. I'm like, now everybody's going to get cold. Everybody's going to get sick. Nobody's going to want to be here. Everybody's going to have to call off. Then they're going to be like, we need to do overtime because everybody called off sick. And I'm going to be like, I'm going to take a month's vacation. Yeah. We got 3 on the table. See, I feel like that should go before that. It's hard to say when they fall out on top of each other. We got 5 on the table. This is interesting. It's just petting my cat. Now I want to poke my eye, and I can't poke my eye because I'll get cat hair in there, and then my eye will start to get runny. We got 6 on the table. 8 on the table. I'm doing 2 more shuffles. I got a little delayed in doing the readings. It's like almost 6 o'clock. I had to run an errand after work. A good errand. I bought a little piece of furniture from Volo Antique Mall. In Volo, Illinois. It's the cutest little hutch. It's going by my front door. I'm going to put a basket there with all my little hats and gloves and my keys and all that jazz. I'm so excited. Yep, I'm a weirdo. $100 cabinet gets me excited. Okay, let's do one more. And then I came home. I had to get it up the stairs. And that thing was heavy. It didn't seem that heavy when I put it in the car. Okay. We've got 9 on the table with bottom of the deck. Let me move these cards over. I can't put them on the sill because I put my little cushion things against the window to try and keep out the drafts. Tomorrow's supposed to be cold. I think it's supposed to get a little bit warmer Thursday, a lot warmer on Friday, so here's hoping. We got Mimicry, soar, balance, sacred space, teamwork, ghosts, insight, mischief, and then bottom of the deck, resistance. Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. So anytime I see the mimicry card, I just think of a mimic and I think of like karmic energy, like someone trying to copy someone, like someone that's not their own person, someone that's a little off, right? It definitely always gives me like karmic energy. It also gives me the energy of someone that would like cry wolf, like, oh, so and so did this to me, but it's really to just deflect so that they don't look bad for doing something that they did, That card always gives me that energy, always. And I always feel bad for the little dog, the little German Shepherd, whatever it is, because the crow is like, and the dog's like, I didn't do anything. Why are you bitching at me? So this is a toxic energy. Again, it doesn't matter, feminine, masculine. Oh, pardon me. See, it's like 6 o'clock, or it's after 6 o'clock. Like, now I'm ready for bed. Whoever this toxic energy is, this is someone that wants to move towards balance. They want to restore their personal balance. This is someone that that's recognizing that how do I say this? This is someone that's realizing with the sacred space card, like whatever they've been doing, however they've been living, they're more than that. I don't want to say better because I say better all the time, but I don't mean it like, haha, I'm better than you. It just like somebody wants to be a better person than what they currently are. This is someone realizing that their energy, their time is precious, right? Like why do I spend so much energy and time on people that are no good for me, on situations that are no good for me? Why do I keep falling into toxic patterns? So here's the thing with the teamwork and the ghosts, okay? This is someone that might be reaching out to people for some type of help, for some type of guidance. The ghost card just gives me like past people. Um, and it doesn't necessarily, this doesn't necessarily have to be like a lover situation, because again, this is just somebody realizing like they have issues, they need to heal them, they want to move towards being a more balanced person. This is going to take time. How do I get there? Somebody help me, somebody guide me. And like this is just someone reaching out to either like it could be past lovers, but maybe more so friends, family members, just maybe like just people that they haven't really talked to in a while, you know Like, hey, let me pick your brain for a minute. What do you think about this? Like, have you heard about healing? Have you heard about Jesus? Like, it gives that kind of energy of somebody like, hey, let me ask you a few questions. Because they're looking for guidance. They're looking for insight. They're looking for somebody to show them the way. Like if you were on a healing journey, tell me how you got on that healing journey. Tell me what happened. Tell me how it went. Tell me how long it took. That kind of thing. Like they want guidance, but they want like a model. Like what do they call it? What is it called? Oh, be the example. Like, hey, you healed yourself. Show me. Be my example. Right? Okay, my eye is like watering. I know my face is all wet and greasy from being in the warehouse, from being cold and hot all at the same time. Sorry. Yeah. This is someone. This is someone that has gotten into a few shenanigans, okay? I don't know who these damn crows are thinking they're pecking at that cat. That cat is going to wallop them. The cat bat them. I just heard crazy shit. They've done some crazy shit in the past. This is someone that in the past, if anybody tried to help them or tried to guide them in the past, they might have really put up like a roadblock. Like, hell no, you're not helping me. I'm just fine. There's nothing wrong with me. Maybe there's something wrong with you. And it's kind of funny because both these cards have the crow flying. And when I look at this one, like you see the feathers flying off, and it kind of gives like, okay, this crow took off like a bat out of hell, right? Like, I'm getting out of this situation. I don't want to be here, like, I don't want to heal. I don't want to have anything to do with that. Whereas when you look at the soar card, it almost looks like if you really look at it, it looks like it has purpose. It looks like it knows where it's going. And again, the next card after that is balance. Like they want to move towards balance. Whereas in the past, they were probably like, hell no. No, I'm going to do me and I'm going to do what I want. And don't you try to put something on me. Like, mm-mm. When I look at the sacred space card too, I also, it's not that they've just realized like their worth, and protect their energy and all that, but I also get like home. And I know the two crows are looking at their baby eggs, like when are my crows gonna hatch kind of thing. I'm not really necessarily saying that this person has to have a family, has to have kids, but you guys know I say it about me all the time. Like, I don't let people into my home. I don't just let anybody into my home. Like tomorrow I have the delivery guys coming with the my new dresser that I ordered. Seriously, the last person that was in my home was the guy that fixed my thermostat last Wednesday or the Wednesday before, I can't remember. And the person before that was my neighbor, Julie, below me. I mean, I can't even tell you when I had a friend over last. October? September, October? I had my friend over. One of my friends. That was the last time. Like I don't just let people into my home, and even like friends, people I consider family, like, I love you, but I'm going to sage the shit out of my house before you come here, and I'm going to sage the shit out of it when you leave. And it's just because I need to feel comfortable in my space. Sorry, that's just the way it is. If it feels off, forget it. Like, I'm not comfortable, forget it. This is my home. If anybody should be comfortable here, it is me and the four cats. No offense to anybody else. I did invite somebody over, but they didn't come over. Who did I invite over? Oh, I okay. My mortgage guy. I invited my mortgage guy over. Um, when I was done with the refinancing, I reached out to him and I said, "Hey, you're always welcome to come and see where the magic happens." And the funny thing is when I sent him that message, I literally was thinking in my mind, "Oh, Kim, you're gonna have to like sage the whole place, and like you're gonna have to like walk around with selenite and Palo Santos, and you might even have to sage him when he walks through the door," because I've never met him in person. I've talked to him, I've emailed him for the last 12 years in regards to my refinancing, in regards to buying 3 homes. But other than that, like, I've never met him in person, never talked to him in person. So to let him in my home, like, that's a big thing for me. And I probably would sage him as he walks through the door. I'm not even going to lie. I'm not even going to lie. But whoever this is, it definitely gives off like they understand that even like their home, their space, like that is theirs. Like, do you just let anybody walk through the door? Do you just let anybody walk around with dirty, muddy shoes? Like, do you just let anybody like take your food out of your fridge? You know what I mean? It's somebody realizing that it's not just them that is worth something, but what they have. Like, my home is worth something. I think it's worth something. It's mine. I live here. That's what's important to me. It's somebody realizing that. See, I got the sniffles. This person, too, with the ghost card, because it's not that I never noticed it. I think I've talked about it before. There's headstones. It's like a crow flying over a cemetery. Whoever this person is, they might be talking to their dearly departed loved ones. God, I haven't said that phrase in a long time. A couple weeks. It gives off like, yes, getting in contact with people from their past, but also like almost like yeah, just like praying basically, but like praying, talking to their deceased loved ones, like asking them for guidance, like, hey, can you give me a sign, like, do you know what I'm going through, can you help me, can you give me a sign, kind of thing. And it's I don't know how to, it's not that this person is asking people like how they healed, and if they realize, oh, it's too much work, they're not gonna. That's not it. It I think it's because they want to know if what they're experiencing is what others have experienced. Like, how similar are people when they go through a healing process? I don't think that's an abnormal thing to wonder, I I don't want to come off as an asshole. I guess I just never really cared how anybody else goes through a healing process. And I don't mean that in like a mean way. I guess I just I never really thought about it. And I guess I just know because of who I am and how I am on my journey. And like I've said to you guys a million times, like you're never healed, you're always healing. You're going to be healing from birth to death. But I feel like every day I have like a little epiphanies and little growth spurts and little transformations and little deaths and rebirths. Like every day something happens. And if not every day, every week, every month, like something like, I feel like I'm constantly evolving as a human. I don't know. It's the ex-husband. I got my iPad in here. My phone is on mute, but my iPad, I can never get it to mute. I don't know. He was asking me if I want to go to breakfast tomorrow, which I would love to go to breakfast with him tomorrow, but I gotta wait for the dresser. 6:30 to 11:30. Like, can we slim that down a little bit? And my dentist appointment is at noon. I really hope I can still make it. I don't want to have to cancel because they already canceled on me once and rescheduled. I don't want to do that on my end. Now, I'm also getting with the mimicry card, and I don't think it's everyone, but there's probably someone that like maybe said like, oh, like I'm done with this lifestyle, like I know I'm an asshole, like I'm gonna heal myself now, and then they don't. Like someone for sure crying wolf, and then they don't heal themselves. And people are like, okay, so what now? Like, why do you keep saying you're gonna do something about your life and then you don't do it? You know, they might have done that in the past. I don't know if that would resonate for everybody. um Last thing I think before I put an end to this story time hour. I think this person, whoever this is, they're wondering about protection. Like they're wondering like if they like pray or ask for guidance from their dearly departed loved ones, and or if they reach out to people from their past for guidance, one of the questions they're going to ask is, do you feel protected, like as a human? Like, do you feel protected? Like, do you believe in God? Do you feel like, that they protect you, your angels, your dearly departed loved ones? And what point will they be protected? This is I don't mean to laugh because it's not really funny. It's a little bit sad, but it's like this person knows that whatever their toxic lifestyle was, they were unprotected. So they're wondering, like, how soon they'll be protected once they start their healing journey. And I'm kind of given the squinty eye only because and I don't think this person has any negative intention. I don't think that at all. But I'm going to say this because it gave me the squinty eye, so I'm going to say this. You can decide to go from being a toxic human to a healing human. And yes, at some point I feel like you're going to pick up protection. That's my opinion. My other opinion is that just because you get on a healing journey, just because you decide you want to grow and change, and I've said this before, y'all, doesn't mean you miss out on whatever karma is coming your way. So if this person did any bullshit, was on any bullshit, and they incurred karma, just because they get on a healing journey doesn't mean they're not going to get karma. Just because they get on a healing journey and they then become protected doesn't mean that they're going to dodge karma, right? Now, again, I'm a firm believer that karma is up to God. Like, that's up to God. That has nothing to do with me. If I call judgment on somebody for something, I literally will say, I call judgment on so and so, but I leave that karma up to you. So if this person is due any karma, God is going to decide what that karma is and when they're going to get it. Can God also decide that this person is protected? Of course. But they're still going to get their karma. They're still going to get their karma for whatever they did. That's my opinion. That's my belief. Now, I've said before too, everybody gets karma. I get karma. I'm a sweet pea 99.9% of the time. I still get karma. Occasionally when I talk shit or I do something or I don't know, I act like a human and I do something I'm not supposed to do, I get karma. We all do. If you consort with people that are negative, that are karmic, you're probably going to pick up some of their karma too, you know? So being protected or not, it doesn't mean you're not going to get karma. So I just felt the need to say that. I don't think this person is using a healing journey to dodge karma. I'm not getting that, but I think it needed to be said. I know I've said it before, but it needed to be said again. And again, that's just my belief. You can believe in whatever you want to believe. That's the genius of being human and having your own mind. You can believe in something totally different from what I believe in. And it doesn't bother me one damn bit. All right, I think I'm going to leave it there. I hope the message resonated for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you found it entertaining. I hope y'all are staying warm where you're at. And I hope everybody has a great evening. I will talk to you later. Bye.